So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. The unmistakable figure of the brilliant Lionel Messi. 3 times he's conquered Europe, Jim. The first of those back in 2009.
Rome, he was excellent throughout. Not just in the final, Peter, but over the course of the whole tournament. He so deserved to be on the score sheet that night.
And it came with a header. You didn't expect that, a loopy header over the keeper. You thought at one stage it wasn't going to reach the net, but it did, and we never doubted him.
The shortest player on the pitch beating one of the tallest goalkeepers around at the time.
Now, can they get him away? Cruyff, and Cruyff! It's bounced back off the post. And that has been clubbed away. Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a really well-measured ball. Rashford. Cafu. And it's skewed away. And it's Deco. Well read, and the danger is averted. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Threads one in. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries to play it through, and he whips it. Gets his head on it! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Croatia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that pass just didn't quite work. Cleared without complication. Platini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Look at the chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big, and he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on...
Can he finish? And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Borussia Dortmund have scored 2 quick goals here. That's an imaginative pass. And it's McAllister. And this is Messi. He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Deco.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's in a great position here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cafu. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through, and he decides to cross it. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he's picked it up out wide. Now who's going to be first to this? Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Borussia Dortmund have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. The pass has gone astray. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Looking to play him in. Brilliantly cut out. Lahm. And it's Rashford. That's been slipped through. Cafu receives it in a wide position. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Has been indicated.
And again! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Looking for the run. And he cuts out the supply.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Borussia Dortmund absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Borussia Dortmund have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we're off again. Pass is just off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Some resolute defending there. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Zanetti. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, no joy this time. And he can clear it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Tries to pass it through. Bigo gets into a good position. Oh, smashing header! Really well taken goal. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise.
Chance! No mistake! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about...
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And that's the keeper's ball. That's good play. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through? Now it's Cruyff. Zanetti makes the interception. Rashford looks to get on the end of this. And it's been played through.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Now, here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto?
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Yeah. It's a promising position. Chance for a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gattuso. Now it's Rui Costa. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Otto. Ball swung in, and he's cleared it back out. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a cute ball. Del Piero looking to run onto it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Looking for the run. Hullet. Otto. Cross to the back post. Oh, what a climb! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nice-looking ball. Chiellini cuts it out. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Tries to play it through.
Rui Costa.
And it's Hullet.
Ibrahimovic.
And he shoots! Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Rashford. No, that's been intercepted.
Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Big chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Now it's Rui Costa. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Cruyff. Chiellini. South Korea trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And this is Rui Costa.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Toure did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Messi. McAllister. Zanetti. Knocks it into space. He's onside. Messi. Baresi attempts a clearance. McAllister. That has been slung wide. And played right into his path. And he's in on... He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Van Basten, that's a shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rashford going face-to-face with his great rival. Chiellini tries to clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rui Costa, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, it's back. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gattuso. And it's McAllister. It's Hullet.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get on the end of this? Messi. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's Otto. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
There's the start of the second half. Borussia Dortmund didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. And it's made its way to him. He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Del Piero finds himself offside.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Del Piero. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Cruyff. Oh, good read. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Great ball, and it shoots! And he hits the net! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. And
Rui Costa! It's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance!
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Messi. Caught offside that time. The pass has gone astray. Goes long and straight. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it... Oh no, this does not look good! McAllister. Now, can they get him away? Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that could set him on his way. Cruyff receives it in a wide position.
McAllister. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. That has been cut short. Spread out to the left. Defending was strong and firm. Bullet.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's played in low. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Rui Costa. Rashford. Great vision. That looks a good ball through. He is through here. Cruyff. Oh, super. Tries a shot. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Borussia Dortmund have themselves a chance from the spot. Now, power or placement? One back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Borussia Dortmund grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looking to play him in. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now it's Rui Costa. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, that's clever. Zanetti, looking to go deep. Terrific header! And yes, it's there! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
South Korea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And here's Cruyff. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. South Korea have got it back and they'll have another go. Ambitious ball here. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Otto does really well to win the ball there. Ibrahimovic. Gattuso. Rui Costa. That has not gone well. Baresi picks it up from the goal kick. And here's Rui Costa. Yaya Toure. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's Rui Costa. That is good alertness. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Van Basten. Rashford. Bullet. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Cruyff. Gets a good foot in there. Del Piero. And there goes the final whistle. Borussia Dortmund suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Please be reminded that
What are
drinking
your thoughts
is
on
only
today's
allowed
game
in
then,
the
Jim?
areas shown
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And he's managed to get free. And he's been shifted off it. Looking to play him in. Neymar finds himself offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Figo. Deco. That has ended up in no man's land. And that was very necessary. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Searching pass he's played there. And this is Cruyff. Can he get it through? Cruyff is onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Deco.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gattuso with a definite foul there. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
The most accurate pass. Quality ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. There's the crossfield ball. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Ribéry, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Borussia Dortmund are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Threads one in, well, nicely intercepted. Cafu. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Ribéry is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a decent clearance. Pelé had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Ribéry! And he was quick to react. Costa Curta. Neymar. And it's Yaya Touré. And it's Cruyff. Deco does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Figo. Figo crosses. Oh, well played, well played. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And that could set him on his way. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Iran clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that has left him in a heap. Now he's got space here. He can run onto that. Costa Curta can get it clear. Iran with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ambitious ball here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tries to get it clear. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Looking for the run. And he cuts out the supply. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Borussia Dortmund are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So off we go once more.
Borussia Dortmund really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Up he goes! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's got away. And they've been given a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Iran have the chance to go the other way. And he's lost his man here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And that's another good win of the ball. Chance here to counter. He has found the way through. And this is Neymar. Chance for a shot! Nicely aimed pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nesta attempts a clearance. Iran have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward. And now they can spring out of defence. Played with speed from back to front. No, that's been intercepted. Bigo running with the ball. Out to the right. He is through here. Cross from bullish header. It's hit the crossbar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's in for the pieces. And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Vieira. has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Costa Curta. That's going right the way across. And he's whipped it across. And he's there to clear it. Baresi. Ribéry. Yaya Toure. Proves too strong, too smart. Nesta. Big header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rashford really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Rashford. He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Ribéry.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Look at the there's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Soboslai! No, not the best of headers. It's a searching pass. He's being urged. Figo! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Figo really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Into the last quarter of an hour. Ribéry. And he's there to belt it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. That's a cute ball. And he's intervened well there. And they've got rid. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Nice looking ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that is as far as they're going to go. Looking for options for movement. Gattuso unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Soboslai. Spread out to the left. Thinks one through. That's a shade optimistic. Neymar. Oh, this is a very good run. Costa Curta. Oh, he's been caught napping. They get a throw in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Maldini does well to get it back. Ribéry. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Deco. Oh, that's well spotted. Gattuso. And that will be the final act. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Please make sure
Neymar
to watch the
voted
screen
man of
for
the match,
information
and
bulletin
deservedly
from the
so.
regional police department.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. his versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Pizarro. Zanetti. He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Rijkaard. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Pizarro. Deco. Look at the space here. And he was alert to it. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. He gets big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Nesta. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, the ball's gone astray. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And it's Figo. He's a sharp little ball here. Hoisted in. Zanetti. Figo gets into a good position. Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. David Villa getting this one clear. Costa Curta has got himself a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this is a great chance to take a lead. Figo! And he's managed to get rid. Oh, look at the space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, easy pickings there. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Big chance! And he's done it! Pizarro at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Van Basten.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
In with the challenge. Fired deep towards the back post. And that has left him in a heap. A pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. Oh, this is a terrific run. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Van Basten powering forward here. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Figo. Zanetti is onto this. And a shot! Just a whisker away. And he's had it nicked away. Can he get on the end of this? And he's worked it through. Shot shapes to shoot! Oh, what has happened here? Figo gets flagged offside. Half-time getting close now. Played out to the right. David Villa running with the ball. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pizarro absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
David Villa! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nesta spots it and intercepts. Zanetti. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Neymar not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels. Bullish header! Oh, taken with style! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yaya Toure. Just eases him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? And it's played in, and the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Zanetti gathers from the goal kick. And he's in on goal. It's Pizarro! That's another chance. Euphoria, utopia. And they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Real chance! It's a goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things looking so easy, almost... Van Basten! Oh, yes, it's there!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Over to the left. No, that's been intercepted. And he's managed to get free. And this is Figo. He's got full. Oh, it's hit the post. And he's there to belt it away. Costa Curta. Rijkaard with the slide tackle there. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
And it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's Van Basten. Dani Olmo could try cutting inside here. Great vision. And this is Kane. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. McAllister. Oh, nice touch. Raul. Oh, good spread. Looking to play him in. Van Basten picks it up out wide. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has not gone well. McAllister. And here's Figo. Kane. Baresi cuts it out. Nicely weighted ball. And the pass is intercepted.
He'll be disappointed with that.
He's having a go. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. So we're still where we started right now. Well read, nice interception. Deco. McAllister, there's the shot! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
McAllister. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Face to face, and the shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Dani Olmo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's Figo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Figo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Dani Olmo. Shot could be on. And he whips it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Messi. Oh no, this does not look good. Van Basten. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain... Dani Olmo! Oh, yes, it's there! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And it's Deco. Now it's McAllister. Picked out brilliantly. Danny Olmo! Just cruising. They are cruising. And they're at it again in double quick time. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again! And that's past the post.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Zanetti. He's a sharp little ball here. Ball driven to a big header. It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He slipped. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's tried one! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And the second half gets underway. Howson. Deco. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Now it's Cruyff. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
No way through there. Looking for options for movement. He's in space and looking for options. He rises! Oh, terrific save. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a good ball out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's beautifully weighted.
That's going in strongly.
Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And he's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. And that has left him in a heap. Alexander-Arnold. Driving on and making good progress. Dani Olmo in with the challenge. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he's picked out the run.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
60 minutes played. Chiellini calmly anticipates. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Caught offside that time. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Deco is eyeing up his options in the middle. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And he's being shifted off it. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Oblak will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. No, he's missed it!
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Done delicately. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Cruyff. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, super! And Cruyff! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Howson gets flagged offside. Camavinga has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. That's the throw. Aimed beyond the defence. He is through here. It's loose and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Knocks it into space, takes a shot! And it's come back out to him. It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Distributed tidily.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Dani Olmo. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. McAllister makes the interception. Pass is just off target. Van Basten. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Five minutes left on the clock. And here's Doué. Pinches it off him. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Vigo is behind this one. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Messi! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. McAllister. This is Vigo. Vigo! He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi with a real chance here.
Well, to be honest, he thrived.
Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that is one way to... And again! And yes, it's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
He's got away, and he's had a hit. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's really nicely played. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Alexander-Arnold. Oh no, what has happened here? Just the goalkeeper. He's going for goal! And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh! So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Dani Olmo, very much the hero in this game. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's got away. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are...
And he shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He could be in here.
Might want to be...
And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Yaya Toure. Chiellini. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Big header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Nicely spread. Kaka. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await... And the shot! They've scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alonso! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's gone looking for safety. He's a sharp little ball here. That's very neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Zanetti looking for options for movement. Cross needs some mighty off the bar. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Stojkovic. Now it's Figo. Van Basten. Corner. Is their second corner of the game. Figo goes short. It's going to be another corner, I think. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's a throw-in. just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And reclaimed it in a trice. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That has been knocked clear. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Mohamed Salah. This looks promising. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Khan sends that a long way. Hernandez.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Chiellini. Zanetti. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Araujo. Pedri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hernandez. Nicely weighted ball. Bale has it out wide and in space. It's out for a goal kick.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Kaka. And it's Zanetti. Now he's got space here. Vigo providing an outlet on that flank. Hernandez. Now it's Bale. Looking for a runner. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Turkey, number 7, Stojkovic. Number 14.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Coming on the field.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Hernandez. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He has found the way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Vigo! Oh, it's in! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that's fabulous. Figo. And this is Figo. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A case now. Shot, surely! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Zaire Emery. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Figo. And this is Van Basten. Zanetti. Zanetti tries making a foray down the right. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Figo probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
He is through here. That's good defending, very good defending. Kaka. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. Oh, nicely intercepted. Zaire Emery. He's picked his way through. Yaya Toure cannot be beaten that easily. And now the breakaway. Kaká. Now, can they get him away? There's no flag. Zanetti. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Substitution for Turkey, number 6.
So, time for changes
Mohamed
on
Salah.
both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 20, Soboslai.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Substitutions taking place.
Aimed beyond the defence. Nice control. Here comes the corner. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Cross to the back post. He rises! Great football, shot and save. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Up he goes! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Oh, well played. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's run loose here. And it's Zaire Emery. Now it's Szoboszlai. Probing pass. And he plays one through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Bigo considers his options. And he's lifted it over. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hernandez
Tries to play it through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Szoboszlai. And he cuts out the supply. It's a threatening ball.
Bigo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Costa Curta makes the interception.
Out towards the flank.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes.
Doué. Pedri. To Bergomi. Bergomi has given away a free kick. He's not got that quite right.
And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Quick reminder today.
Bigo
please have
picking
your
up the
entry
Man of
tickets
the
at
Match
hand
award.
as it's
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Yaya Toure, and here's Cruyff. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Zanetti.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle.
Cruyff! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Turkey are looking to go forward now. Pinches it off him. Oh, that's a key interception. Araujo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's gone searching crossfield. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Doué. Cantona, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. There's no flag. It's Eto'o! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Shot could be on. Alonso! Defending of the desperate variety. And this is Cruyff. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Eto'o. And smartly reclaimed. Out to the right. Roberto Carlos charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that's put paid to a promising move. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now, this could be a chance. He rises! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Howson picks it up from the goal kick. Bergomi gets over and intercepts. Now it's Cruyff. Knocks it into space. This might spell danger. And the shot's on here. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Zanetti gets into some space. And he's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Can he get on the end of this? Xavi Alonso.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Xavi Alonso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ball looks a good one. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Baresi cuts it out. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's been slipped through. Cruyff.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that has been cleared. He's a sharp little ball here. There's the delivery. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Borussia Dortmund leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Turkey, number 19, Hernandez. Number 11.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on the field.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Played out to the left flank. Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Rijkaard makes the interception. Khan clears. And it's Doué. Great vision. Cruyff. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Araujo getting this one clear. Corner number 2 then. Can he finish? It's there! 2 to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Tries to play it through. Out of play for a throw. Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's in here! And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now the cross. And he's there to clear it. Now that looks a decent ball. Another throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Threads one in. Messi, and Messi! Rijkaard pokes it out wide. Rummenigge. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Doué. Messi. And he was quick to react. Cantona. That has been slung wide. Rummenigge ploughing through the middle. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Deftly away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Zanetti, the man synonymous with solidity. Baresi. Zanetti. Kukçu, given the lift of his goal. Ball's gone out of play. And that's definitely not his best. He's in plenty of space here. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's in space and looking for options. Gets his head on it!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's tried one! Cantona! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Doué. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Yaya Toure gives no quarter whatsoever. Cruyff, he's found some space. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's having a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but he's having a go! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
A case now of complete control. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Kukçu. Oh, well played. Turkey do have a chance to counter here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Borussia Dortmund looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
I'd like to draw your
Messi
attention
claiming
to
the man of the
screen
match
right now
award.
for
And
information.
there is Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And he's had it nicked away. And this is Cruyff. Oh, this is... And Messi! Oh, he's been caught napping. Dani Olmo. Now it's Messi. Toure gets across to intercept that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Camavinga. Driving forward. And once more he proves rigid and robust. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Cruyff, played into space. Alexander-Arnold. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Camavinga. Robertson. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Zanetti. Now it's Dani Olmo. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, smashing header! Oh, can he get onto this? No, that's been intercepted. Beckenbauer. And it's Rashford. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Dani Olmo proves just a little bit too strong. Goes for a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Beckenbauer makes the interception. Zanetti. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Baresi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Out for a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Dani Olmo is onto this. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold with a definite foul there. Baresi. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi ready to try one.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Dani Olmo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Dani Olmo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Feyenoord have the chance to go the other way. Big chance! Good try, very good try, in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Messi. He has found the way, tries a shot! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't...
And the shot! Messi. A probing pass. Chips it through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
3 minutes added time.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's got away. Akanji goes sliding in. And this could be the final action of the first half. Jimenez getting this one clear. And he lines up a cross. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save. And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Borussia Dortmund certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal.
A quick
They
reminder
need to keep
today
pushing,
that smoking
keep
is only
imposing.
allowed in
Don't leave
areas
the
shown
door
in this
open
map.
for the opposition.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Borussia Dortmund go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're underway again. And it's Zanetti. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Camavinga pinches it off him. Zanetti in with the challenge. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Rashford. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's cut it out. Time and again they are repelled. It's a good foot in there. Son Heung-min. And it's Kane. That's Kane. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Good ball over the top. Kane! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi. He's picked his way through. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
A case now of complete control. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. It's played through for him. And Cruyff! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Corner number 3 coming up. Feyenoord are looking to go forward now. And this is Messi. Robertson. Camavinga. Turns back here, probably the best option. More and more pressure on the ball here. Messi. And this is Messi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. Dani Olmo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Kane. Kane. Played back to the goalkeeper. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Can he get it through? And this is Messi, and he's certainly onside here. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Borussia Dortmund presented with a golden opportunity here. Donnarumma will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Borussia Dortmund are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Valverde. And this is Messi. Oh, he's burst through. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
Camavinga. Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. Dani Olmo. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? And he couldn't keep it down.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Messi. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Kane. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alexander-Arnold is the guilty party there. And that's going to be a booking.
Borussia Dortmund couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He's a sharp little ball here. Swings it. Messi! Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. Now it's Kane. Oh, red. Nice interception.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Zanetti. Now it's Dani Olmo. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Camavinga looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking to play him in. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that is as far as it goes. Borussia Dortmund pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre-forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking to play him in. Now there's a fine ball. And it's played... Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's a promising position. Neymar plays, he gets big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Kubasi. Pellegrini. He's in a great position here. Nicely weighted ball. So it is still 0-0.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that is a little undercooked. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Gerrard. And this is Figo. Oh, smashing header! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nicely spread. Figo in acres of space out wide. He rises! Danilo tries to clear. Pellegrini. Fenerbahce looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the stand.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Caught offside that time. Looking for the run. Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's intervened well there. Zanetti, and it's Figo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Given offside once more. That's a lovely, neat pass. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. Van Basten is onto it in a flash. Zanetti, can he get it through? Zanetti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Zanetti. Electric. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Now, can they get him away? Hangs one. Header! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And we have our very first corner. Figo goes short.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pellegrini. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Looking for options for movement. No way through there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And a quick reminder today,
how's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's gone for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Gerrard. And that looks a decent ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he thumps it clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Yaya Toure, good chance here! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yaya Toure clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Figo with the short one. Crosses it in here. How Kubasi can get it clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Chiellini. Not much subtlety about that challenge. He's got away. Cross to the back post. Nice interception, well timed. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And it's Zanetti. Neymar. Pellegrini. And this is Messi.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That is good alertness. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's managed to get free. Hangs in a cross.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Now it's Pellegrini. Nice bit of trickery. Rijkaard goes sliding in. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Van Basten. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Van Basten.
Pretty robust defending.
Threads one in. Neymar. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Some resolute defending there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's found support out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. De Gea comes out and deals with it. Well timed, excellent interception. Gerrard. And this is Van Basten. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he whips it in. Yaya Toure. Look at the space here. Zanetti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That has been cut short. Very much into the last knockings. Gerrard concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. Rodri. That's a cute ball.
Fenerbahce really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and
He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come loose. And he can clear it away. Gerrard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's found a way through. And here's Van Basten. Mbappe.
a lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Pellegrini. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And here's Van Basten. Figo takes a shot! In he goes again! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And time is up. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Van Basten claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.